Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. I'm happy to be back. Thanks for your patience while we took a well-needed and well-deserved holiday. I forgot I need my laptop. I'll show you guys. I've got my craft room is actually clean because it's in between tornadoes. So, yes, things are very tidy here. The desk is tidy, but I've got some fun packages, and I've got the new mini catalog. So, I'm gonna pull up the laptop just so I can see if you guys have questions or comments, and then we'll get started with a little unboxing for the holiday catalog, which is really exciting. So demonstrators have access to the new holiday catalog. It's called the September to December catalog. If there's stuff you see and you are interested in joining Stampin' Up, you can actually make your new starter kit from these products, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to pull us up over here so that we can do this. And then if you've got questions or comments, make sure that I can see them. You can put them down below. And I'm going to flip us around and I'm going to show you guys some of the fun new stuff. Oh, good. I can see us. Excellent. All right. So here we go. Okay. Let's see. Boop. It's always fun to see, what other people get, right? And what everybody's priorities are. Okay. So, if you don't have the fall catalog yet, make sure that if I've got you on my mailing list. So some of them are being sent directly from Stampin' Up. I've also got a list of folks who will be getting one locally, but send me a message if you're not getting a catalog yet, and we'll make sure you get one, okay? But this is the new September to December catalog. It has fall, it has Halloween, it has Christmas, and it's also got some non-holiday stamp sets, which is really cool. Hi, Sharon. Nice to see you. Okay, let me open up the small one first. I kind of thought this was part of my other order, but all right, let's see. Make sure I can see us and I can see all of our comments too. Okay, good. All right, so a couple things. Let's see. Autumn Leaf Dies. So this is a new set. I'll find the friend for that. Oh yeah, these are pretty. These are iridescent adhesive backed discs. So they're like sequins, but they're not. They're flat, which is kind of cool. And you get quite a few. You get 200 in the package. And I think this goes with the Merry and Bright set. And there's some bright green in here too, which is kind of cute. So, I don't want to mess that up. Okay. You guys know I'm always up for opening stuff. This is the new fall ribbon combo pack, and it's pretty. Some copper and a really nice linen piece here. We've got some note cards and envelopes. These are the brushed gold. These are pretty. And I think those are going to be a lot of fun to craft with. We've got some of the gift card envelopes that are cute, and those we're going to be able to decorate. I'm excited about that. I got some new fun ribbons. This is a white iridescent, and then this is a silver and white sheer, which is kind of fun. So 2 fun new ribbons. New Memories and More. I'll be doing something with that, so stay tuned for that. The new thicker, so this is a little bit thicker than the last one we had, and it's vanilla and black gingham, so a large gingham check. Tiny Christmas tree dies. Warmest heart dies. I've got a couple of dies in here, so I'm going to find their friends and we'll show those off. The star trinkets, these are really pretty. They are thick, but very pretty. And then, yeah, these are the faceted gems that kind of go with the snow paper. And then some fun, cheery patterns for embossing folders. I like that these are minis. Hey, Elizabeth. Thanks for joining. Ooh, oh, those are fun. Oh, they're flat. Oh, I didn't know those were flat. That's cool. Adhesive-backed glitter sequins. So they look like the epoxy dots. So, like, these are kind of 3D, right? And they're kind of bumpy and thick. These are flat. So these are going to mail flat. These are going to go through the mail really nice. So that's good. All right, we'll look at those in a second. I'm going to keep the dies. I must have just thrown all my dies in here. Ooh, oh, that's a fun ribbon. Calypso Coral. That goes with one of the new Christmas sweets. Oh, and then this is the velvet one, right? Yeah, it's a velvet sparkle ribbon. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's pretty. Look, it's so pretty and soft too. That's cool. Yay. Okay. All right, so some pretty things. I don't normally get a lot of the new ribbons and stuff, but this time they were just too pretty not to get. Okay, now I'm opening up the big one, and this one I haven't opened ahead of time, so I have no idea what's in here. And please realize that this is my, like, these are my classes for all of the fall, so this is not just a one-time situation. Okay. Oh my. Okay. Okay. So, all right, so we have some embossing folders. We have this Christmas Tidings embossing folder, and we have a Distressed Tile 3D embossing folder, which I'm super excited on. So yay, Alice. I know. I don't know how I got mine. But somehow I got my order in. Hey, Stephanie, we're just looking at the fall catalog stuff. There's some pretty stuff. The dies I'm going to set aside for right now. I'll kind of show those to you in a minute. Oh, okay, so these are the glow-in-the-dark pieces. So there's little ghosts and bats. And I want to make sure that you can see these. Oh, no, my Mac will soon go to sleep unless plugged in. Oh, dear. Let's not do that. Uh-oh. Well, that's going to be problematic. All right. Well, we'll see. Okay, so I want to see if these glow because I've heard they glow really well. Let's see if I can turn off the lights. Oh, it's very hard to tell in here. But I've heard they glow very, very well. I'll have to charge them up and go take a photo. That's cute, though. And then these are the speckled, is that what they're called? Speckled dots. These are super cute. I like all the colors. And they're like kind of shiny, but kind of matte all at the same time. That's wild. That's for the fall. And then, oh yeah, and then this is the Memories and More. This is the second pack, though. Oh, dear. I don't know where my scissors are. But there's red and a white in here. That's fun. That goes to the polar bears. Oh, and then there's this really pretty Night of Navy ribbon with gold flecks in it. That's really pretty. The one thing that is available to everybody right now is the new kit. And the new kit is out, and they've started, so there's going to be at least three Christmas kits. This is the Tag Christmas kit. So this is called Festive Tags Kit, and it has this cute little wreath, Joy. And then it has the snowman, an ornament, the poinsettia, and this. I know, the ghosts are so cute. I'm very, very excited about the ghosts. I'll show you more ghost stuff because there's some cute Halloween stuff for sure. All right, So let me see. So you guys know I'm doing so this is the glow-in-the-dark paper. So I'll take pictures of this later. But this paper you can die cut and you can stamp on and it glows in the dark. So we have glow-in-the-dark paper and we have glow-in-the-dark bats and ghosts. And I'm so very excited. And it all coordinates with the really cute Halloween suite. So this is nice because you can get card fronts out of here. These are fast, easy card fronts, right? And I'm doing a paper share again this time. And I didn't quite realize that this sheet looked like this. And so I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Because I normally split the packs in 4. And I need my scissors, so wherever they disappear to, they need to reemerge. Hold. So if this is the case, I might have to just split these packs into 2, and we'll just have to figure it out. That's okay. It's worth it. I'll have to eat the cost, but that's okay. Because I can't jip you and only give you like half a sheet of this because this is too cute. So I like it when they make a paper pack that has these easy card fronts on it because it makes it really easy for us to make really pretty cards. So I am doing my paper share. And so you can participate. You get normally 1/4 of a pack of paper. It says boo and E. Oh my God, that's cute. That's cute paper. No bones about it. This paper, super cute. It's got some great patterns. The tombstones are cute. I like this really nice textury looking plaid. These guys are adorable. They're dancing. Little bones, like a chevron pattern with bones. Oh, that's cute. So it's got like little scene builders here. So that's easy card making too. These are bats. If you can't see that, that's hilarious. Yeah, that looks textural, but it's just flat. And then cute little bats on that one. That's cute paper. So my paper shares are out. You have until the end of the month to sign up for a paper share. I offer them at a discount to my customers and then, or to my team. And then I give you guys the absolute best possible rate that I can. I'm going to pull aside the stamp sets. I'm going to show you what I got in a bit. But I was definitely planning a lot of different classes and swaps and things when I was going through this. We're going to look at some paper, and then I'm assuming there's a bunch of catalogs in here too. Okay, I'm going to throw the catalogs over there. I'm going to move this down a bit. Okay, paper, stamp sets. More catalogs. All right, so there's a couple of punches in the new catalog. There's a polar bear and then this really cute polar bear stamp set called Berry Cute. I really like the fonts. I think this is really easy. And then there's a paper that goes with it that's actually one of the charity. It's the charity paper this year. And I want to show it to you because I think it's really pretty. There is a polar bear paper. It's called Berry Christmas, and it's very, very cute. We'll take a look at that. But then there's also a charity stack of paper. So we always do a Making a Difference campaign, and it also has polar bears, and those polar bears also punch out with this. So I'll show you both, because today I really want to focus on the paper. All right, so I'm going to move that aside, and then... All right, so we've got polar bears, and we'll make sure that we're in an angle here. All right, and then, like a Fair Island sweater type style. And then that scene's really pretty with some snowflakes on the back, more Fair Isle, but I like the pattern. I was telling a friend, it was very LL Bean to me. Oh, these guys. Yeah, these guys are cute. So there's like foxes and caribou and moose and little bunnies. This is a really cute little seals. That's a cute paper. It's like a B-side, but I wouldn't consider it a B-side. Those are cute. That'll build easy, fast cards as little scenes. Nice trees, great snowflakes. Oh yeah, this one too. Look at the little paw prints. Isn't that cute? I think that's gonna be really cute. That'll be fun to play with. And then I think that's it for that. Oh, and then a green. Oh, there's presents, and then there's like a green sweater look too. That's fun. That's a great paper set. So that's the set that comes in the suite with the very cute and the very cute paper and the punch. But the other one, I'm not gonna be able to get that back in there, even if I wanted to. This one is the other one I wanted to look at. So this paper, $3 from this set will go to the Making a Difference project, which is, I think it's food insecurity, again, if I'm not mistaken. And it's A Walk in the Forest is the name of this paper. And if you get the paper share, you'll get this paper too. I included it in there. So you've got that. And then these trees cut out with one of the sets in the catalog as well. So it's like a tree motif on the back, some nice berries. These are probably more practical prints, I think. Like you can do more with this. Oh, I like that with the pine cones. That's probably my favorite. Nice, easy snow polka dots. Oh, there's some cute bears. These guys will punch out too. And then kind of forward, head on. Nice stripes. I like those trees. Kind of artsy trees. And oh, little trees and a stripe. Nice. Practical colors that you could probably use with a variety of different sets. All right, I'm gonna see who's got questions because I have my other, yay, Walk in the Forest is your favorite. That's so funny. I would not have thought that, Elena. I really like it though too. There's something about the, well, it is kind of Michigan-y. Okay. Some other sets. So I did get just some random stamp sets. So I did get Festive and Fun. You guys know I like to color. I won't be teaching a class on this one, but I will do this one on like a Wednesday live, I promise. And then So Sincere is a really nice $1 million catalog. And I agree, Elizabeth, the papers are really nice. $1 million stamp set. And it's a really nice one. This was Sandy Hancock. This was her $1 million stamp set. And it's not Christmassy, it's not holiday related at all, but it's a very nice stamp set that's kind of independent and on its own, but is really cool. So let's see. Oh yeah, I was going to show you guys. I've got a couple other independent stamp sets that I wanted to show you. And then I've got a couple that kind of coordinate. So Throughout the Year is a great stamp set that has sentiments from a bunch of different holidays. I really like the fonts. And this is the one we're going to use for my retreat. So I told all my retreat goers, don't get it because you're going to get it in your retreat box. And if you're interested in my retreat in a box, if you can't come in person, don't get it because you'll get it in there too. So I'm excited to play with this set for that. And then we'll also be playing with the Abundant Beauty decorative masks, which have a sunflower and then a few other patterns. These masks are a little different from our other ones because, for one thing, they're white, which is interesting. But there's a builder. So there's a houndstooth pattern, which you can see. There's a really nice snowflake pattern. I actually like this one better. We've had one in the past, but it wasn't this varied. I like all the variety on those snowflakes. Really nice leaf pattern. Again, good variety, has acorns and things too, so this will be really useful. And then it has 1, 2, 3, 4 for building a sunflower. Really nice. They all have notches in them, so you can line up the notches, kind of make your mark, and then you'll know where to line them up, so all your pieces will line up together, which is really cool. So I'm very excited about that. And I've got grand visions for that. We'll set that aside though. And then this was another one. So everybody knows I like my water bottle with all my little stickers and stuff on it. And I do a lot for our Girl Scout service unit. And there are dies that go with this set as well. And I'll show you those. So I knew I wanted this set because I thought it was really cute. Warmest Hearts, yeah. And as a reminder, Stampin' Up! Is naming the dies and the stamps the same name, which is really nice, and it makes it easier on all of us. So this is the Warmest Heart dies, and I do a lot of like, I'm the chairperson, so I send like get well cards and congratulations and things like that. But I thought the thermos, nothing said Girl Scouts, more like a thermos, right? So it's got cool patterns that you can put on the thermos. It has a lid, so you can cut that out, and it actually embosses a little like metal drinking cup. There's a little like strap attachment. There's the sun to cut out the sun, something to cut out the flowers, the rainbow, the circle to cut out the little mountain, and then a couple of like name tag type tags, and then a little arch window for this one. So this one, I'm sure most people probably thought I was going to get this one. I'm sure this one was probably pretty predictable. I don't know. Maybe sometimes I'm predictable, sometimes I'm not. This is Joy to You is actually going to be part of our Merry Makers series. So this will be our stamp set for November's class. So if you're signing up for the Merry Makers Christmas card series, that's what we're going to use in November. Hi, Barb. Welcome. And then, yay, Glenda. Nice to see you too. Okay. What else do we have? So we've got some more paper. We've got some more punches. We've got loose holly gems and sequins. I'm going to see this. Oh, those are like 3D. The gems are actually like silver-backed red gems. Oh. Ooh, and then there's little holly leaves too. Okay, those are cute. Don't go everywhere. Don't make a mess, right? Okay, and then there's one other punch that I got. There's two more punches, but this is actually going to be our September class is Sparkling Snowflakes for Merry Makers, and it's a cute little tag punch and a really nice stamp set with snowflakes. We haven't done snowflakes for Merry Makers, so I'm excited to do that. So that'll be great. And then there's also a Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder, which I thought would be cute and would kind of complement that one. And then for our stamp camp that we're doing, we're gonna feature the Stars at Night. So we have to-go versions of stamp camp and in person. It's on Labor Day, and this is cool because it features a hybrid embossing folder and die cut. So this is the kind where you can run the paper through and it will both emboss and die cut for you at the same time, which is always kind of cool, I think. So it has this star, and then when you have the die, let's see if I can make it happen. Oh yeah. Those are actually, that's a lot of nice star dies there. So you have one that cuts away and leaves like, leaves a gap, but also does like some speckles. And then you've got one that's going to do some radiating stitch. There's some radiating embossing on that one and this one too. It's actually really nice. And then this one, I'm assuming, I think it's this one. Oh, it's a 3? Ooh. Oh, this is even fancier. And there's a label die too, which is great. So what's cool about these is you will find which side it goes on, which I'm not always terrific at finding. Let's go here then. All right, so it always goes on the Stampin' Up logo side. I should remember that. And you interlock the pieces in, you put a piece of paper down, and then you run it through, die side down, right through your machine, and it's gonna emboss and die cut these 3 stars out all at the same time, which is like magic. It really is. That's an exciting set. That'll be fun. And then the other thing we're gonna do for Stamp Camp is this set, Cheers to the Season. I love distinctive stamps. I like the color variation that you get when you stamp them. And I really loved this leaf. I thought it was really pretty. And so we're gonna play with this one. So Stamp Camp's gonna be fun. We're gonna do a little more Christmas than we normally do, but we're gonna have some fall in there as well. And I'm excited about that. And then there is some Halloween in the catalog. There's Tricks and Treats, which coordinates with a really cool die set that cuts a bag out. So if you're doing any kind of like treat giving, or you're making treats for the teachers at school, there is a die that cuts the bag out of the designer series paper, and then you can put 2 of these together to make a really cute bag. And then it has little holes that you can make for the straps to go across. There's a little tag, and then there's die pieces. You can actually make the edge of it ruffled. There's this cute little ghost that's just cute all by himself. I think he'll be fun to cut a bunch of little ghosts out. So Tricks and Treats is a really cute die set. I also like that it has the pieces to build a candy corn, and it's not in the set. So you build the candy corn by cutting out an orange, a white, and a yellow. And I'm super excited about that too. And it has the word boo. So I like that the dies can kind of stand by themselves, but they do coordinate well with the little stamp set. So I think this die set's like if you're doing any kind of Halloween treats, I think they're kind of a necessary one. And then Autumn Leaves has a really beautiful die set that goes with it that I might or might not be able to find. Bag of Bones also has a die set that goes with it that has a bunch of coordinating, like it has cowboy boots and a cowboy hat for him. This is a really cute set. And the little dog and cat skeletons are really cute. No bones about it. You're a sweet friend. Let's check out this one. So some of these are ones that I'll be making swaps from, and some of them I'll be, teaching a class. Wow, that's a lot of dies. So this isn't one that I would normally go for, but the accessories for the guys are pretty funny. And even though these are smaller pieces than I would probably go for normally, it's really cute. I just couldn't pass it up. And the glow-in-the-dark paper with the bones. I mean, come on. You can't. That's really hard to pass up. Okay, so let's look at a few other dies, and I'm going to show you some more paper real quick. So deckled circles. So we have a new set of deckled circles. They are circles and they are deckled. Wow, that one's really big. Okay, so this one's huge. So this definitely could be useful for like scrapbookers and people like that. So just keep that in mind, that like those are great for cards, but they could also be used in other instances, which is cool. And then Miriam Bright goes to this one then. Oh yeah, handcrafted elements. Oh, and there's autumn leaves. What's the last one? Tiny Christmas trees. Oh, I know what that is. I wanted to show you some of the dies I got that were independent of any stamp set. So this one has some really pretty leaf kind of detail pieces, some pieces to like stamp sentiments on and die cut them out. So this is called Handcrafted Elements. And I think that some of those will make some fast Christmas cards. So I'm hoping like for the seniors, we can run that and do that. Tiny Christmas Trees is a one piece, like a one run die. It's one of those plate dies, and it die cuts a bunch of trees out. So you can make really cool shaker cards. And not only are you making like the front piece, but you can also make the actual shaker elements because it's cutting out all of those little trees. So that's a really cute one too. All right, and then we've got, yes, Merry and Bright, which goes with the new Merry and Bright stamp set. And there's a lot of really fun lights and things. And this one, apparently I can't open anything straight. Oh yeah, so it's got all the little strings with the lights. These are fun. I like these little filaments that have like the heart on them. That one was really cute. So that's a cute one. And then the last die set here before I show you the rest of the paper is the autumn leaves. Let's see if you guys have any other comments or questions or concerns. Oh, and this one reminded me of a set we used to have. So it has the veining, which is cool. So you could do like gold veining, right? But it also has these stitched pieces in here, which are really cool. And it's got some stitched labels, which I really like as well. And then it's got some has a small die for some of these tiny little sentiments, which those are quite tiny. I'm doing a swap with this one. That'll be fun. All right, and then papers. So let's go through the papers. I'm going to show you the specialty papers. There's Melon Mambo and this green foil that's very pretty. Granny Apple Green. There is the Oh Holy Night paper, which I know I've got a few folks here who are going to love this paper. And it's gorgeous. You can make beautiful scenes with it. And I think that you're all going to be very, very happy. This was the paper that when I saw this in the catalog, I said, oh, I've got some customers who are going to be very happy with this paper. So it has scene building pieces. I'll kind of raise it up a little bit. So scene building pieces. It's got some really nice patterns. It's got deserts. It's got some beautiful night skies. Definitely watercolored. Some dark blues. It's got some neat like Bethlehem pieces. And then it's got some beautiful skies and patterns that are just really usable to build those scenes. So that's a really nice paper pack, and I think that's going to be very popular this year. A few other papers. This is the Snowfall Magic Designer Series paper. It is iridescent and beautiful, and there is more than one color. There are several sheets in here. There is a darker Lost Lagoon, there's a white, and then there's this like really shiny foil piece. So definitely some nice papers. We've got the Winter Meadow paper. This is the paper we'll be using for the Snowflake class that we're doing. So you can see that what we'll be doing for the snowflakes is a little bit softer probably. This actually coordinates with a different stamp set. But I think that it's got some nice soft, right, pieces that we can do some stamping on. It's got some beautiful scene building pieces that we can build some beautiful cards, some neat little berries. We've got some beautiful DSP here that we can build and make really nice cards with. So I'm excited to play with this. It reminds me a little bit of a paper we had a couple of years ago that had some really pretty soft watercolor pieces. So that's good. We'll be using some of this paper in our stamp camp. This is the Joyful specialty paper, and it has the shaded spruce, it has some cherry cobbler, some gold, it has the notes on it, and then it also has like a berry paper with gold foiling. This paper is really pretty. So if you wanted to do a paper share, if you do the specialty paper share, then you get papers like this one, right, that have the gold foiling in it. One of the papers that has foiling that is actually just part of the regular paper share is this one, the All About Autumn paper. It's 12 by 12, I mean it's 6 by 6 paper. And it has quite a bit of foiling on it, but it has some really neat patterns in that it has photorealistic, and then it has the copper foiling. So each of these sheets has copper foiling, but then the flip side is the photorealistic. So I think it's going to be hard for you to pick which side of this paper you use. I know some librarians who will love that. Pretty peacock in here, some beautiful pumpkins. Really pretty paper. That's got a lot of texture in it. That's pretty. Oh, that's nice too. And it's hard to see and appreciate these papers unless you see them in person. I feel like, you know, until someone opens up a box and shows you like, hey, let's look at how pretty this is. I think it's really hard to appreciate how pretty the paper is. Oh, that sweater's nice. But I like that side too. That's tough. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's tough. All right, so that paper is going to be really popular. It's going to be hard. I picked this set to do a swap, and now, I don't know, I might have to get some more of this paper. That's really pretty paper. All right, so lots of opportunities for florals in that one, and lots of different kinds of florals. A couple other papers, the Shining Brightly paper. This coordinates with the Bethlehem stuff. There's navies, Night of Navies, and there's also, I think there's 6 sheets in here. So you have each of these Night of Navy in gold, and then you have the same patterns, but in very vanilla. So you have both in Night of Navy and very vanilla in gold. So really pretty paper. And then the last 2 are the paper that's featured on the back of the catalog. It's hand painted. It's called The Joy of Christmas. There is some oxidized paper. This is a specialty paper for the fall set. And then there's the Merry and Bright paper. So let's look at the joyful Christmas, Joy of Christmas. All right, so Joy of Christmas. All right, so you've got some, let's see, All About Autumn is a must-have. Yes, I agree, Pat. That All About Autumn paper is absolutely gorgeous. I really like this Christmas paper as well. I like the wood grains. I like the shaded spruce. There's several wood grains. Really beautiful, kind of watercolored berries. Some notes, so for those of us who like musical notes, we've also got some reds and some greens. Really nice check there. I wondered how someone had made this. They didn't. It's paper. Some nice more wood grains with music notes, some more red berries, and some really nice solids. These are really pretty papers, and I think these are going to be easy to use for the Christmas holidays. And then I thought this paper was actually 6x6, but it's not. It's 12x12, which is kind of fun. So, you know, they always have one fun Christmas paper, right? And this is it. So this one has the ornaments, or not the ornaments, the light bulbs. And then it has some really bold B-sides. So it has the rounded bulbs. It has some stripes. It has this really fun dot pattern, which I love, and then it has Fa La La La. That's a tough choice for me. Really cool stripes. This is useful paper year round, right? Birthday cards, right? You can make, this is congratulations, graduation cards, right? These actually, some of these prints I think are going to last well beyond the holiday season. So these are fun. Those are cute little kind of graphic Christmas trees, and then some stripes and some more trees. But again, the B-sides of all of these are useful beyond the holidays. So I think that if Merry and Bright speaks to you and you like the bright colors, you're going to get a lot of play. And then I'll show you the one other sheet of this oxidized paper. And then I think that's it. I did it. All right. So once I show you this, so it has this sheet, and I think it's got several sheets, and then it's got another set. Yeah, that's more of the, I forget what the other color is in here. One's definitely pretty peacock. Copper paper and copper color. So as a reminder, we have several ways you can participate. The catalog will be out and orderable. Customers can order. Yay! Oh, good, Kathy. I'm so glad I pointed out some new things. So if you're a demonstrator, you can order now. If you want to join as a demonstrator, you can actually include these items in your demonstrator order. So like your Stampin' Up kit. If you are not a demonstrator, September 6th is when customers can order. And then we have several opportunities. We have a paper share, which you get pieces of all the beautiful papers, including the specialty papers, which is really great. And so that's a fun way to participate. We also have our stamp camp, which is a one-day event, and that will be at the Labor Day. If you're local, that's great. If you're not local, that's okay. We have a to-go option as well, and we'd love to have you stamp along with us. And then we also have our Merry Makers, which is our Christmas card series, and we're launching that in a couple weeks. I extended the deadline for Merry Makers until the end of this week. So if you're interested in the Merry Makers, let me know. If you participate in all 4 classes, you get a pack of envelopes up front. So we give you all the envelopes that you need for mailing your cards, because you end up making 32 cards for Christmas over the course of the 4 months. So it's kind of fun. So, all right, y'all, thank you so much for having me, and thank you for letting me show you all the fun new stuff that we've got coming. And I look forward to announcing a few more classes and things as the months go on. I'm going to do a retreat in a box in October, and we'll be doing a Super Saturday in November as well. So, all right, y'all, I'll see you later. Thanks. Welcome back from the holidays, right? And we had freshman orientation tonight. So here we go. Here comes the fall. All right, bye, y'all.